let's jump into a lost run. I am ready. Are you ready? Trying to remember if I have any mods installed that would make the game weird. Let's turn the volume of it up. I want to be able to hear it. Immediately go into a curse room where there's a bunch of bunch of spiders. Perfect, perfect. What I wanted. Probably big spider last here because you don't need more little spiders to deal with. Not mean. Mamma Mega. Mamma Mia! I say we re-roll these things into boink. I feel like Mama Mega should make the shovel come down on the first floor if you're able to get it. Why didn't you think of that, Ed? What are you, a bad game designer? Got him. Didn't even think about Mama Mega making the shovel appear. First floor. What was it again? Yeah, no, we don't want that. Yeah, no. Something to be said about the dull razor. With all the effects, you know that there is a 5,000% increase in on damage taken effects appearing when you're the lost, right? This is a fact. Mr. Mega. And we need a couple of bombs. Let's go for it. I don't really need to bomb Tim. Get the key there is nice. The key's nice. Okay. All right. I don't need to bomb you either. It was also Tim. That's nice. Okay, you gave me the key. You gave me money. Sure. All right. Technically 2 bombs were 10 cents, but fine. Sure. Why not? I could have gotten 10 bombs, man. I don't think Boom stacks. What would Boom do if it's stacked? You know, 3 booms would make a Mama Mega bomb all the time. I've already used up all my bombs. That's why we need bombs. Super Senior? Super Senior bomb? Ted, how are you? Boink, boink, boink. Justice. I kind of feel like there's a little bit of like, as a part of my brain. No one is good, okay? No one answered, so everyone's dead. Hate to break it to you. Everyone died, chat. Part of my brain wants to take Diplo. And like double the boss. Or at least not re-roll it. If it's a DPS upgrade and I could double it, that's worth 15 cents on the first floor. I'm sad. My flatmate finally left, but she took the dogs. You know, dogs, they bring an energy. They bring an energy. Like Carl's like really like high energy. He's kind of stressful. He's a lot to deal with, especially like a puppy. It's kind of like, you know, I'm not saying that children are dogs, but fucking dogs. They just take a really long time to grow up. At the start, when you have a puppy, it's the cuteness you get from them is like, that's it. That's all they offer. The rest of it is just chaos and stress and shitting on the carpet, right? Children are kind of like dogs. But when you take that energy out of your life, you're like, oh, I miss that chaotic, stressful energy. Far greater than kids. I would much rather have a puppy than a baby, right? But like, what the baby grows into is hopefully a very cool and meaningful thing for your life. Dogs are just kind of a baby all the time. That way. More luck? Nah, well, fuck you. Now I can't reroll my shop either. It's the worst. It's the worst of everything. You found a way to give me the worst. Taking care of them alone for the last 3 months. Hard to change back to sleeping alone. Constant random things they do. For me, it's that energy. When I walk into my house and there's a dog there, it's like, where is it? It's happy to see me. Happy, joy, immediately. I'm walking the door, happy. Every time. Without fail. Where the frick is the secret? It has to be right there. There's no other place for it to be. You walk in the door with no dog and you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Create my own happiness? What? Excuse me? You want me to, huh? You like Diplo? Yeah, I know. I was hoping for like a DPS upgrade. Didn't get one. I don't know, 15 cents is worth, you know, 2 luck upgrades. Luck is great. We like luck a lot, but we'll probably end up getting perfection anyways. 11 to 12 luck is going to be whatever. Soldier, what's up? Everyone logged into their mandatory Silk Song sick days. That's in 2 days, right? Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday? So technically, comes out on one of my streams. I really do feel like, though, it would be worthwhile for me to play it nonstop the first day for 10 hours, probably. No, I don't know. I feel like I might wait. I might wait for after Hawaii. I don't want to start Silk Song and then take, you know, 2 weeks off. I don't think that's the play. Hard to say, though. What's up, Copper? Sleeping is the worst. I have sleeping problems with dogs. It's nicer. Yeah, I'll be going to Hawaii next week. From Monday to the, not that Friday, but the next Friday or something like that. Monday to Thursday. Like week and a half. Mike, what's up? Silk Song's gonna be hype. The weird thing is, though, when Hollow Knight came out, I was one of the only content creators that jumped on it immediately. No one really knew what it was, and I played it. No one else that I knew, at least. There's tons of people that played, I'm sure. No one that I knew was touching it. And I was so confused. I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is really good. Like, this deserves, which is rare, it deserves a full playthrough on my channel. A non-Isaac full playthrough game is gotta be good. Really, really good. And I didn't get very many views, actually. It was weird. Mr. Mega is gonna be able to hit both of those things. There were to be a secret room there. Oh, great. How about here? And, it wasn't until later. It wasn't until later where, like, it spiked, right? Overwhelmingly positive, and all of a sudden people are talking about this, and it starts spreading word of mouth. And suddenly my views started to jump up because I was one of the only YouTubers that had a full Let's Play already completed. It was like a Netflix drop, right? Someone could just binge it as much as they wanted to. And I remember. So back at that time, I had a manager, because I was part of a multi-channel network, MCN they're called. And he was like, bro, you got to do more Hollow Knight videos. And it was like old at this point in time. I was like, Hollow Knight? Like, yeah, you got to do it. Like, we cranked the numbers over here. We think that your best opportunity right now is doing more Hollow Knight videos. I was like, I beat it. What do you mean? I think it's gonna be a different vibe this time around. Even if I was binging Silk Song the day it came out, if I wasn't doing Hawaii, and I wasn't like immediately getting up for like a wedding and rehearsal dinner and all that stuff, I'm sure that you guys would be out, right? But it wouldn't be, I don't know. I feel like it'd be a different vibe. Since it got picked up and it's been played by so many people and it's just so hyped. But maybe. Possible. It's the same reason that, like, when I switch to Sea of Thieves, I'm not going to be getting top numbers of Sea of Thieves. You know? People have other people they watch Sea of Thieves for, and I feel like that might be the case for Hollow Knight. There's been people that have, like, obsessed over Hollow Knight a little bit more than I have. But despite it being one of my best series, I don't know if it goes further than that. But I will play it. You know, I'll come back from Hawaii and I will probably do just that. I'll probably just binge the shit out of it. Very excited. Replaying Hollow Knight was not that enjoyable for me. I really think that, you know, I don't like those unbelievably difficult games. That was a good pinch. Did you see the little pincer move he just pulled on me? Lucky he couldn't charge twice in a row because I would have been toast. He had me. He had me where he wanted me. Gonna be your first run at Nine Kings. I played it a little bit offline to see if I liked it. And I like it. It's pretty fun. We do like Eye of Belial. Eye of Belial, you say? Dad Butts. Hello. So, long story short, Hawaii, then Hollow Knight.
Hawaii soon with us, love.
Hawaii soon with Hutzla, 15 months. What's up, Slavy? Speed down again. Health up.
Health up and
Drowsy.
feels
Walking
like
on
I'm
sunshine.
walking on sunshine.
Ooh, Tyrion Gamer, how is your week going? My week is going stressful. It's crunch time pre-wedding / Hawaii, which is gonna be a lot. But the biggest thing that I think we're doing, I mean, we're gonna be staying on one of the nicest beaches. I heard touted, one of the nicest beaches in the US. I was gonna say America, but let's call it the US. That's the name of our country. America corresponds to 2 different continents. Anyways, I'm sure there's some dope, the point is, I'm sure there's some dope ass beaches in South America. I haven't been. I've not been to South America. I've never even been to Mexico. Man. I wasn't cool enough for Cancun. Nicest beach is any beach that Slothy Bear is at. Are you hitting on my girlfriend for me? Yeah, babe, what he said? Just helping you out. They're showing you how. Ouch. Ouch. Even I want to come in and say that was a little rough. Only I can be mean to him, hey. Oh, come on. Like that, what's his name? That singer that talks about, even the cops thought you were wrong for hanging up on me when I called you from jail. They're like, midnight, 62 months, what's up? So I want some spider mod in my life. I'm not against it. I'm not exactly for it either, but that's a pretty cheap battery too. After I played Nine Kings, I was pretty sure you'd like it. Yeah, I knew I'd like it too. That's why I bought it immediately. Or maybe I got a review code. I don't remember which one it was, but it's been sitting in my library. So, to your point there, yes. 1 single penny out of that? Are you sure?
2
Good chubs.
clubs.
Single penny out of all that. Sprinkle some Riz on the huts. Yes, I need it. I am so awkward and bad. Please, everyone help me out. I don't know what I'm doing. Life has been too tough for me thus far. He has an amazing index fund portfolio. Looking at my funds. Here he goes. Here he goes again. I was just rambling on and on about my interests, honestly. Have you guys heard of train? I gotta go. Gotta go. Was there a blood donation machine? We blew it up. Then we blew it up for money. I was trying to get 5 cents. Not that we need it because it's Caves 1, it's not Caves 2, but you guys still don't know if you haven't been paying attention this entire time. To get an arcade, you go to an even numbered floor with 5 cents or more. Chat, what do you think? When you have a game like Isaac, right, and there's so much mystery, like the first time that we played it, right, you don't know what's going on. There's a lot of things that we don't understand, and it's fun. That's how we got started on the game. That's how we fell in love with the game. But now we've peeled back that veil, right? And there's no more mystery to a lot of things. It's like you could see the code. We've turned into Neo at this point in time. We are the one. And does it take away from your enjoyment of the game, or do you think it adds to your enjoyment of the game? Or do you think it all just kind of wraps up into this idea that once it was super great, but now we're just riding on nostalgia, right? Or this good feeling that we had once? What is it? Mixture of all of it? I don't know. It adds it because now I know how to play. But the mystery is gone. That's why I didn't like Hollow Knight the second playthrough. The mystery was gone. I'm dumb and lazy. Lots of info dump would be fun. I'm still learning about things that I heard from you guys, that you heard from someone else, who stole it from someone who actually worked really hard and found it out. It's called a community, I think. It adds to me. I don't like not understanding things, but the first time you played it, right, you didn't understand it, unless you were watching, you know, I guess videos before you started. But there is something really, really fun about a video game when you don't know a whole lot about it, and it surprises you and intrigues you, and you're like, oh, why is that? What would happen if? Now I'm like, I know if I do this thing, this will happen. I get the enjoyment out of being more efficient with my knowledge. Hollow Knight, very lore dependent. Yeah, I'm not saying that they're equivalent, I'm just using it as an example to drive my point. Nope, just frustrating. I like learning about a game, I like being good at it too. With Celeste, for example, I loved learning the story and the characters. Now I like doing some crazy and wild moves. Mod buddy. Brosum. What are you, Neptune? The god of the seas? It's Uranus, I'm sorry. Uranus. Who is Uranus in Roman? Who's the Greek equivalent of Uranus? Don't starve would end me. Yeah, don't starve. Yeah, that's the opposite. But it's also true that it's not fun to play Don't Starve the first 10 times when you get absolutely shit on. You just have to know a game like that, you're like, I really like the graphics, I really like the vibe, and I will get better. I have a drive to get better for some reason. Poseidon? Neptune and Poseidon, but what's Uranus? To Greek. Neptune is Poseidon, as Uranus is to your mom. Got it. Good one. Good one, chat. You got me. Burn. Ooh. Uranus is Greek. Roman is Caelus. Uranus is the thing you shit from. Roman equivalent is Caelus. The planet Uranus is unique among the planets for being named after a Greek god. Okay, so the other ones were named after Roman gods, but Uranus was Greek. Primordial deity of the sky and heavens. Sure. Because like you look at the other planets and you're like, those are Roman. Uranus is like, not me. Why are you fact-checking me after I already fact-checked Dad? Do you not trust your chat? You guys lied to me an unbelievable amount of times. But what I did do was believe you and then put the work in myself to cement it into my brain. Or get more information to share because it's fun. I remember when I lost my mind. Something about that day. Even your emotions have an echo, chat. In so much space. What was I saying? I definitely got hit, but I'll take that perfection. I'll take it. Oh, I played this game a long time ago. And it was called Zeus. I don't know why I bought it. It was a Scholastic book fair. No, I'm done with the chat lies thing. There's no more to say. You're a sack of lion somethings. You also tell me a lot of great stuff too. I'm just playing out the thing. Hopefully that someone laughs. I have to assume that people understand my humor. When I call you lion sacks of shit, because like you're not, and you know that you're not, but there's somebody out there that's like, I think he means that. And then they get really upset, and then I'm like, that's just my stupid humor. I thought you guys were gonna laugh. I thought you were gonna laugh because it was clearly a joke. We're just poking fun at each other, you know? But whatever. Anyways, I digress. And then regress? Played a game called Zeus from the Scholastic Book Fair of 2001. Something like that. Lion a sack of shit is it's affection. Affectionate. Shit, lion sack of shit was not actually the term that came to my mind.
Pretty fly.
I was 1 year old, damn. I told my mom, I was like, so what happened, right, is you'd get a little booklet. And that booklet, or you go to the place where there's people. Like, no. I'll take the booklet and flip through it, right, and see if there's any books or anything like that. There was always the last page that would have video games. And that was my favorite page. I'd always go to that page. And for whatever reason, I was like, yo, I see a picture of the cover. I don't even know if there was a picture of the gameplay, right? And I was like, Mom, Mom, I have to have this game. You need to order this game from the Scholastic Book Fair. And she was like, I'll do it. First of all, when I first played that game, I hated it. It was so confusing. It was a city builder, but it was like super convoluted. I'm like, well, there's another thing to check. The reroll, actually. Super confusing city builder. I'm trying to think of like what it was like. Like essentially, you had like houses. Like let's say that you had a bunch of houses. If you're playing Sim City, right, you just plop the houses down. They need water, you just run a water line underneath them, right? Easy. It's like, I got that. I can figure that out. I played the shit out of Sim City, by the way, like a lot of it. Like back to the original OG Sim City for, what was it, Super Nintendo? I played that a bunch. And basically, you had to have somebody literally walk around. Like you had to have enough people that literally one person that lived in a house could like man that water station. It took 2 people actually, and then they had to like carry the water down the road, and they were just on like a always left maze kind of a thing where they would just go on a set path, a set distance, and then walk back. And I was like, it took me so long as an 11-year-old or however old I was to figure that out. I finally cracked the code. I gave up in that game like 3 times and then went back and I was like, I just know, like don't start. I just know I want to get good at this. Anyways, I got super good at the game. Dominated the game. Loved the game so much so that because of that game, I knew like everything there was to know about Greek mythology. It fucking worked. Scholastic Book Fair, you got me, okay? Because they're like, nah, we can teach kids via video games too. And like everyone's like, no, you can't. This is a waste of time in life. I learned so much stuff from that video game. Obviously, I didn't learn shit about Uranus. Pop, I hate it. Let's take it. Didn't know the Uranus thing. I don't think Uranus was a part of that game. I played that game. It was awful. Zeus? And Poseidon, the expansion? Age of Mythology did that, so my favorite game. Yeah, people say Age of Mythology, and the one that people described Age of Mythology, I think it might have just been like Zeus was either one or the other, but it almost seems like Zeus was a cheap knockoff of Age of Mythology. Let me look it up. Zeus, but it was fun. Zeus video game. Zeus Master of Olympus. Is that it? Yes. You know, we can look it up on here. I can actually just show you what it looks like. Give you some context. I know everyone cares a lot. It's $10 on Steam. No, I bought it, yeah. Zeus, well, I can't just look up Zeus. I gotta look up Zeus. Vibio. Stop pressing O, you fucking asshole. Zeus video game. Master of Olympus. So this is kind of what it looked like right here. Zeus plus Poseidon on Steam. Oh, no video? No clip? No clip? It's old, man. It's old, but you'd basically you'd have to mine the marble or trade to get the marble, right? And all the whatever materials that it took to like make all this stuff, and then build these giant temples to the gods, and then the gods would show up. Very Age of Mythology. When did that come out? It came on Steam in 2016, sure, but when the game itself, 2000, it came out 2000. So I think that my estimate of the Scholastic Book Fair in 2001 was pretty on. I was 10 years old in 2000. Easy, the math is easy on that one. But anyways, what about Age of Mythology? Overwhelmingly positive. Dude, I could play this. I could totally play this game on my OP series. Absolutely, I would dominate. Age of Mythology 2024? No, I don't want the retold version. I want the original. 2002, okay. All you Age of Mythology lovers, this is plagiarism. This is straight up plagiarism. How dare you? I played the original. Age of Mythology is an Age of Empires spinoff. Yeah, they're not exactly the same game at all. Zeus and Poseidon though, awesome stuff. I can't believe it's OP on Steam. That's funny to me. That paints a picture that it's just honestly mostly people that probably are not playing it but came on just to buy it and leave a review, like me, and not play it, but say it was amazing, one of my favorite games. Look up Pharaoh or Caesar. Why? Because it's the same thing? There was a game that came out recently that is very, very similar, and that is Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. Very, very knockoff of Zeus Poseidon. And I bought it because I was like, oh damn. Is that gonna be an updated version of Zeus Poseidon? Yeah, it didn't grab me the same way, but it's the same thing. Ish. Anyways, super cool game. Zeus and Poseidon. Not Nebuchadnezzar. I knew everything. We did like a thing in school where it was like Greek mythology, and I was like, bam, bam, bam. Like, people were like, what's wrong with him? Like, we haven't even done the lesson yet. I could have done the lesson. Ooh, Bomb build. Is that the name of the ship in Matrix? I think you're right. The Chad Nezer. Huge tangent, but we made it. That was a journey. We just went on a journey together of 10-year-old huts. How do you feel? Enlightened? Lost? Stupid pop. It's like I'm having a hard time even getting them down. This is like sound waves. These are electrons bouncing off of each other in the air. Electrons, whatever. Atoms. I just meant atoms. Which, there's electrons usually involved. Could you just get down the pipeline? Goodness. I think if I go back and forth, does it push him further? No. No, it doesn't. More health upgrades. Oh, that's cherry on top. Ooh. Hard to picture huts without the mustache. Slothy, can you post some childhood pics for us? Can Slothy post childhood pictures of me? You know she's not my mom, right? Munching huts for longer than he's had a stash. No. That's also a good point. Good point. That looks like a secret to me. Dad doesn't understand how moms work. No, 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 no. Feel it. Look at that big old sad bomb. And once and twice when he shaved and chat called him baby huts. Chat does not know how babies work. Stash goes beyond time. That's for you. Using our bombs offensively. Ostensibly. Look at the VODs from 2016. Chat, did they ever remaster the Jack and Daxter series? Suddenly got a weird anchor into play. Could have. Yeah, you could actually get a second charge here. Oh my gosh. Number 3? Health number 3? Gosh. Wow, you are fighting me. Just want another health upgrade. That's all I want. Please. Really? Fight me. Who keeps changing all my frickin' buttons, man? There it is. It's only up from here. Yikes, dude. You're almost done with all the shitty boss items. Something tells me the game has yet to surprise me. You know, it probably was a really bad idea to get the tractor beam right now with Eye of Belial, because we no longer have that homing afterwards. Like we kind of do, but only along the line. And then they try to go backwards. They're trying to home backwards. That's what's happening. That's what's causing the traffic jam right now. Is the pop tiers come in and they're all banking off each other like billiard balls. But then the last shot, the Eye of Belial goes through the enemy and tries to go backwards because of the homing, and it causes a jam. We're jammed up. Should not have taken the tractor beam. Good though, since a piercing tier stays on the enemy. I don't know, I don't think I can do damage to an enemy twice, does it? Can it? Oh my fucking god. That's amazing. That's actually a miracle. That's a sign of intelligent design right there. A very intelligent cow in a trash farm. Boom 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 beam boom boom beam boom boom boom. Tough room. Yeah, right. All right. All right. I can't complain. We got our speed back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. We didn't find the top secret room, though. Wouldn't be there. Yippee. No ice. Lies. For sure lies. Get out of Dodge. Next. Alrighty. Better floor. Better ingredients, Papa John's. I want my pop shots to be independent. I'm throwing the game right now because of the tractor beam. Didn't want to have to hate you, tractor beam, but you're throwing. No. No. Well. Yeah. Out Pizza the Hut. Give me that lusty action. Library. You guys ever noticed it takes a really long time for Isaac streamers to get up to their numbers? I noticed that the other day. People trickle in on Isaac. When back in its prime, you go live and people were there, man. Oh, I take. Every item a shadow monkey win. Don't delete. Let me get through the books, please. Oh. Arcade. But yeah, I mean, I popped into a few Isaac streamers now, and like my numbers right now, right? And it's like really low, and you're like, oh, what's going on? And then you check in like 30 minutes later, and it's like tripled. 1 p.m. I'm very happy I am here on start. Time difference aside, though, I guess. Because like, if I started at 3, and then more people joined by 5 p.m. Unless you're saying people in Europe are more likely to log on and watch a Twitch stream, you know, at 2 a.m. rather than 2 p.m. Or and rather than 10 p.m. Right, it would be like maybe Australia would be like waking up or something. Very curious if you know that the latest Isaac video is on a Homestuck mod, and if you're aware that Homestuck is, forgive me my silly question. I knew after everyone spammed it. I know of Homestuck, but I never played Homestuck. Oh, I'm here. 1 hour ahead of Central Europe personally. Yeah, I guess that still doesn't explain to me why people would trickle in the way that they do. Like, people show up, but in a trickle. I guess we'll go for spawn if I'm re-rolling the library, which we should be doing more of. Out for a bit, says. 1 p.m. in Germany. So the reason I start as early as I do instead of waiting and like Cobalt does to start at 5 p.m., which is like a good time for like US people getting off of work or school, is because specifically I wanted Europe people to be able to join us in their late day. Devil's Crown. Yeah, I like it. So it hurts me personally when Europe people are upset that I start so late for them. When it's like, brother, I'm not gonna get up and start playing in the morning. I can't do it. But we got the Ultra Secret Room. Show me the Ultra Secret Room. Book of whatevers that did that? Your demographic more American or European? Good question. I would imagine more US, but I haven't checked in a while. Notice this man's shirt. We don't have a secret room yet, yeah? Oh. Take a look for it. Book of Secrets will do that. Oh, where it is. What do you think? What was I gonna do? I wanted to take mystery gift. I mean, I could put the mystery gift in the library and try to get through more books, but the odds of us getting another library at this point in time, probably slim. Lock-in huts. Having too many conversations with you people. Apologies. For the freak. Secret. All right. What do you mean, you people? Shut up. What up? Is it good enough? Good enough. Give it another shot, not gonna lie. Don't have the attention span anymore. Homestuck? Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's in a game that I was exposed to, and then wasn't the game that I then promptly wanted to go back to because I didn't know it. Bruh, 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 bruh. You don't even get a wisp for this shit. Yeah, I don't know. Should we go Arky? Probably. We probably should. We'll finish up here and then we'll pick Arky. Urka. Guy's kindness, 41 months. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Wisps. That is an ugly room. Nice to be able to see the health bars so I don't just get absolutely shit on by these guys teleporting around the room. So counterintuitive when they jump to try to seek the middle of the room where they came from. I don't hate increased tier size with what we have going on since I'm trying to hit them and it's kind of hard. Do we go full bomb build or do I re-roll, chat? What would an Arky Wisp even do? Well, it obviously doesn't give you a Wisp because it resets the entire thing, right? So I think you lose all your Wisps, right? Could be wrong. Maybe you don't, but. Brim Bomb, does it work with Pop? I don't know. Maybe. Would it be a good thing or a bad thing? Probably a bad thing since we don't have just homing. We have Belial homing. Do Brim Bomb plus Pop. Do that ugly Brim synergy. Regular homing would be cool because it would make this swarm of tears that would then converge on the enemies. Or if I had something like Eye of the Occult and I could blow up and push all of the tears somewhere, that would be dope. Homestuck is a webcomic, not a game, just so you know. Oh, what am I thinking of? What's the game I'm thinking of? No, Arky Wisp. Maybe you do keep your wisps. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing too. I'm maybe thinking of Genesis. How it restarts things. You guys want to see the ugly combo? You know what? I'm gonna take this too. Look at the wiki. It says no wisp for Arky. Beep bada boop beep yep boop dada boop. Homestuck. Got it. No. See, I've never even seen Homestuck once in my life. What's the video game though that has a similar name? Somebody knows it. It's like a kind of a weird, goofy RPG, turn-based. Small game elements. Webcomic characters playing a game. Jason, what's up? Slowly Barfus. Homestar wanna. Hive swap? No. What's the silly pixel art goofy ass game with the turn-based combat? Home something. I think. Hive swap is a game based on supplementary to Homestuck. No. It's kind of goofy and silly and makes fun of itself. It's weird. I have no idea, man. I'm sorry. Goofy, old, turn-based RPG game. It's got to be Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Star. No. Earthbound is what I was thinking of. I thought it was, when you said Homestuck reference, my brain swapped that for Earthbound because it seems like something that would be an Earthbound. Earth, home, whatever. Hello? Dude. Earthbound? Why does my image seem so low? I think it's time. Look how big that is. Ah! Oh. Get him. Okay, so it's not really brim bombing. It's just, it's brimming and satting. It's not really working. I almost went right into that. Never played Earthbound. Oh, wow. Okay. Hello. Hi. Welcome. That was a lot. That was a lot that just happened right there. Wacky knockback right now. It is sadly brimming. Toby Fox was connected to Homestuck, which then made Undertale, which is directly inspired by Earthbound. Yeah, it's exactly. It seems like something that would be in Earthbound or something like Undertale. Shitty sword, right? Like, absolutely. It fits in 100%. It looks like it too. It looks like it was from that game. Segments in Homestuck, I believe, are based on Earthbound 2. Honestly, in my brain, it's all the same. There's no difference. It's kind of nice how the, when they go invisible, the HP bar also goes invisible. That would be kind of silly if it didn't. Although, I wouldn't be mad if it stayed on screen. It would be kind of funny. It'd be like a hack. Health up. Perfect. What I needed. Flash segments and Homestuck. Lamau. Chat, I have a question. Well, you're not asking me, so. What am I seeing right now? Am I seeing special shots coming out of this black wisp that is, magnetizing? Yeah, you see this? How did I get that? Oh, excuse me. I guess it's kind of nice that it sucks them into the beam. Makes them easier to hit, technically. What the F am I supposed to wear for my tomorrow's trial work day if I literally have only one t-shirt that's wearable for outside? Yeah, it seems like you answered your own question. What am I supposed to wear when I have this absolutely, totally fine, acceptable one t-shirt? Well? Do you need me to answer that? Mom's spaghetti. No crime to repeat outfits. Absolutely not. I do it all the time. If I didn't get gross in a shirt, I'd be like, oh, I'll wear that tomorrow. I love this shirt. Although I smell good. Or so I've been told. The wisp is randomizing. What did we use? Oh, mystery gift, probably. Is it like, when it dies, it comes back as a random other wisp? Is that how mystery gift wisp works? I wear the exact same outfit to uni 2 to 3 days to a week straight. It's literally full. That's gross. No, I'm kidding. On your team until it just totally dipped. I'm just... Spawns a random wisp for the rest of the run. Random wisp spawns after clearing a room if the one given by the item was destroyed. So that's, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Try me, sucker. Right now we have the piss wisp. The pisp. Oh, there's another library. We should have focused more. Should have brought my ED6. We blew it, chat. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Kind of makes things yellow. It's like kind of yellow aura, the pisp. Keep your books away from it. Yeah. Go for a per throw. Or a black rune. Alges. Yep, that's what I wanted. Use the book for the wisps. Sure. No. Please. Alright. Righto. You want to find that secret room, though. Legitimately. If someone asks, say something like the machine was broken or whatever, lie, cheat, and steal. If someone asks why you're wearing the same clothes as you did, here's a different take on that. If someone is paying attention to you so much so that they know for a fact you are wearing the exact same shirt, right? I have like, unless it's got a gigantic graphic on it, that's obvious. I have a bunch of plain black shirts and I will wear one plain black shirt, and if it's dirty, it will switch to the other plain black shirt. If someone's paying attention to the fact that they know that that one black shirt is different than the other, or the same actually, than the other black shirt that I wore, that person loves me, okay? That person is a giant crush on me, and it doesn't matter anymore because they clearly pay attention way too much to me. No one's gonna ask, no one's gonna care, no one's trying to double check to see what you're wearing every day. Once again, unless it's like literally a very outspoken shirt. Like if I wore my bloat shirt twice in a row, Slothy'd be like, yo. But I think she also might have a crush on me, so they're both. It's just my anxiety acting up. Show up the next day with a rival company shirt. Times 2 multiplier or a 1.2 times multiplier? With orbit though. Boom, bim, boom, bim, bim, boom, bim, boom, bim, boom, boom. What if I drowsy ya? What if I got you on that drowsy? Oh. Having a crush on your literal partner sounds like a huge compliment to me. I don't know about y'all. Can we get drippy dragon angels? Yeah, I didn't make the mod. Dragons are also demonic. Occult. A lot of prizes. I forgot that I got Mom's key, if I'm being honest. I just kind of bought it. It was kind of a no-brainer autopilot moment for me. This house, we Dragon D's dungeons. Nothing? Oh, I was like waiting for the needles to pop out, and then I was like, oh, the doors are open. Oh, there's just literally nothing in this room. Oh, hi. Hello. Who are you? Really nothing? Weird. I sense no danger here. Such overkill. And brought upon Tim's face. When my friend and I were still dating, it made my heart sore when she said she had a crush on me. I might be coming from a privileged standpoint or something, I don't know, but I thought that is just how it worked. In general. En general. Oh, bone guy. He jumped on the grenade for me. Valiant. Brave. Is it special apart from me being lost? There's not too much going on right now in the Isaac modding worlds, and I did hear that everyone's kind of getting ready, puckering their buttholes, if you will, for the upcoming update that will inevitably break everything. Oh, health upgrade. Shit, yes. God, it's so good. Having a crush does not equal loving your partner, or maybe it does, but a crush is a different kind of love, I feel like. Yeah, I figured that there was some amount of, when I imagine a relationship, an intimate relationship, over a friendship, it's like, I want to be friends with this person first, and then also, I have a crush on them, or whatever you want to call that feeling where you're like, I'd actually like to take that friendship to another level, which I would consider crush. Otherwise, you're kind of just friends, right? Not just friends. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to belittle that. I'm saying that to me is kind of the difference between a friendship or an intimate relationship. And also, you don't have to be intimate, I guess, in a relationship, but then your relationship is more akin to a friendship, which is fine. I don't care. You know, especially if someone's asexual, then who cares? Who gives a rip? To each their own. That's just how I define it. Eugenics is on the way, so people might be leaving Isaac. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I think eugenics is going to be really good, but they're two different games. I do see a lot of Isaac people getting interested in and playing a lot of eugenics, but I don't see them leaving Isaac per se. I also doubt that eugenics is going to have the modding capabilities, the modding capacity that Isaac has, right? I think it's mostly going to be like visual stuff. maybe someone could like create a new boss in Mugenics, but once again, I don't see it being the same. Love and crush not always mutually exclusive. Well, that's just also me defining a relationship as having that intimacy and that being the difference, which, like I said, is just not the case all the time. That's my definition. That's my thing. How many hours do you have in Isaac? Oh, I don't know. I think we hit 5.5 point time. Having a crush is kind of like an intense head over heels type of love versus settling down and stuff. Well, that's also your definition of crush, right? In my experience, exactly. We're all talking about our own definitions of shit. And that's why I said, in the end, who gives a shit? It does not matter. Who gives a ripe? You know? Fine. It ain't gonna affect me. Beep 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 boop beep boop beep boop. No. Not good. This would be a decent time for me to arcade if we want to cut the run short, and I kind of do. Not like short, but like shorter. We could go all the way to the chest if we want to. We just really don't need to. I think post Angel Devil, that's a great time. This is a great time to do it. I'm reminded almost daily of that quote. I don't know if you saw it. There's a little piece of artwork too, a little cutesy piece of artwork that goes along with it. And it's two different slides, right? One is, but first of all, it says there's two ways of looking at the world. And then there's two different pictures. There's one where there's a sad person and he's all like bent over and it says, nobody gives a shit. And he's like, oh. And then the second one, he's like bright and shining and he's all happy and it says, nobody gives a shit. In the end, nobody gives a shit if you're wearing the same shirt. And that can work for you or against you inside your own mind. You can think, I want people to give a shit and they don't, or you can think, no one really gives a shit, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'ma do me. You know, get that out of the library pool. Yeah. Don't really care about that one. Chat, is it true or is it not true that an unbought pedestal does not remove an item from the pool? Can we maybe look that up for a second? Finding of Isaac item pools. I think that's a page on the item pool. Yeah. Item weight, not interested. Oh, you know what? I was talking to somebody and they said that when you see it on an unbought pedestal, it changes its weight. I don't have any knowledge in my brain that would back that up. Hoggies, what's up? Curse the tower go off on mantle loss. No, I don't think it does. One makes you depressed, the other one makes you commit crimes. Obviously, you are of the ilk that sees it as the bad one. It reminds me of that idea, chat. We have so many different tangents. You guys, I don't know if it's this energy drink that I just drank, but I literally am balancing like 400 different thoughts and 3 different conversations at the exact same time while I'm playing this game and trying to look up things. Reminds me of the idea where people, specifically, certain Christians say, the only reason I don't do bad things is because of the fear of eternal hellfire. And if you don't have that fear, what's stopping you from just going out there and doing a whole lot of bad things? That's what that reminded me of a little bit. Where it's like, really? Like, I just don't... The idea that, like, no one gives a shit. Doesn't mean go make... That doesn't mean go do crimes. Let me stop worrying about what people think. That's all that means. 7 cents for a gulped perfection. I'm in. Internal morals. Yeah, it's like, you literally just admitted to me that you have, you literally admitted to me that like, you want to go do horrible things. Be gay, do crime. Like I don't know why I'm going Bible, I should definitely keep this. Like, you literally admitted to me that you have shitty ass morals. Holy smokes. I'm not even gonna repeat the things that they're like, oh, you're not, why don't you just go do this? And I'm like, or this, and I'm like, what? You think that Jesus is the only thing that would stop, he's the only thing stopping you from doing that? That's fucked up, dude. Anyways, no one gives a shit. Live your life, be happy. And relish in the fact that no one gives a shit. Some people are gonna give a shit. I mean, that, you know, it's not like no one gives a shit. It's, and you're reading too far into it, maybe. Yeah, that's gonna be spun. I did want that. We did try to go for that. Happy about it. Do I need this tower card? Not really. Christians are wild. I'm just saying there are some people out there that use that. I'm not trying to blanket statement people. I can't be against that kind of thing and then do that thing myself all the time. Hypocritical. Certain people have said that and it's shocking. An admittance. I'll let you get a little bit more money, buddy. Can we have, instead of the cat coin mod, can we have a dog treat mod where all the coins are little dog treats? And bum friend is Carl. He's schnoozing. Oh, how that's gonna work with this? Okay, so it can escape. It can escape the prison that is my tractor beam if it bounces, which honestly is a good thing. We want our tiers to be free. Can we just have any mod with Carl? Where would Carl fit best? How about instead of the angel, did you just take a lucky penny? Or is that the dime noise? Is that a dime noise? Carl as angel statue. What you got? I could buy it just to get rid of it. I just don't like a lot of the things on the screen. Blood Puppy Carl, I am telling you. Hey, I was thinking of something that doesn't make Carl a demon though, but he's an Australian Shepherd, so slightly fitting, I don't know. Did we get everything? In our item room? I'm trying to remember. We did. What was in there? Rubber cement. We got rubbers. Gulp trinkets. What trinkets have I been passing up? There's left hand, which I didn't want. Is there another one that I missed? Used diaper, 15% chance per room for all fly enemies to become friendly. I always thought used diaper was a bomb spawning bad item. I don't know what I'm thinking of, or maybe they changed it. They must have changed it at some point in time, because it's always been bad in my head. Battery. The Poo Poo Brothers. Number 2, that one. Maybe I'm thinking of that one because it is a diaper. I think I'm number 2. Let's see. Used. Oh, not much on it. Interesting. Booster pack. It's funny that it showed up after we said that. It's kind of weird. Josh, what's up? Verse Sun, Ace of Clubs. Immaculate Conception. Still can technically work. Not very good for me. You guys know what a reverse tarot card is? Kind of seems silly to have the reverse cards in here considering it's just a tarot card that was flipped upside down. Which, depending on where you're looking at from the game, would be right side up again. So, whatever. I mean, obviously it's upside down. You know it right there. It's upside down. When the tarot card reader is flipping them, they should be right side up or upside down to you, right? Or them, or whoever, however they do it. World card. That's going to be really helpful here, I think. I don't need more bombs. What was this one again? Reverse Sun card is like all stats up, damage up. I might go world card here. Implied to be the opposite of the card's original meaning. Yeah, but the idea is that it was flipped upside down, so that you go look up the other meaning of the upside downness. Come on, I'll bring the world card to give me Curse of Loss again. Bro. Dingle? I'm in. Ain't nothing wrong with a good dingle. Got speed up. Hematemesis. What do we need? Not really much of anything. We need to finish this run so we can get to the next one. Or find some cool combo, of course. What would really make this pop off? Homing, honestly. If I could get another angel room with the Sacred Heart or Godhead, that would be bellissimo. Am I wrong for saying I think Sacred Heart's a little bit more fun than Godhead? Godhead would just make the entire screen white. Everything would die in seconds. Not even. The aura would kill everything instantly. Sacred Heart's like, you kind of got like a thing going on still. Excitement, there's some mystery, there's some ability to see the tears. Acryphagy could go wild. Rock bottom prior to that though? You're taking orders? Let's take stock here. Have we found our item room? Have we found our shop? Haven't? Going in circles. Literally. They go down here? There we go. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. The twins. 50% chance of duplicated familiar each room. Fine. I have a charge. This is dangerous room. Butter. Drowsy. Burp. Unidentified. Unidentified.
Oh, dang it. Luck.
Son of a bitch.
Perks.
Did we not get treasure room shop? I feel like we did. I don't remember. Making me lose my mind.
Rules.
Piece of paper is your guide. A higher chance for battery rewards. Dun, 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 dun. Bam! Another perfection. It actually does stack. Bellissimo. Chat, should I go back for gulp for smelter, or should I stick with this ridiculousness? The Eye of Cthulhu generator. Dusty's bread, what's up? Cannon seems unnecessary. Our key was unnecessary. Necessary? Is it necessary to drink my own urine? Tough call. Smelty is nice, but this is funnier. Chat seems split. Smelt is fun. Chat, just tell me what you want. You know what? With the 20 luck, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and get smelt. Because you know we're gonna get something really cool. And I'll be like, oh man, I really wish that I had my smelter. But I'm not gonna be wanting to drop 22 luck, because that's an absolutely amazing amount of luck. And we're gonna get ghost pepper at some point in time. Be like, oh man, why did I drop 22 luck? Battery in the shop? Battery would have been nice.
The world.
The battery trinket would have been nice to be able to. That's saying attack black fly? Is that what they're called? You mean the red fly? The black flies do not attack. Tentacle blood all day, every day. Wait, where did that come from? Bum friend? Gave me a compass. Another charged key. Charged key emote. Chat. And a battery now. Haircloth world should show super secret room. What does it do? Nothing? There it is. Emperor. Magician. Speed is my lowest stat.
The magician.
Could have tried to wait for a card that gave me a speed up or something. Try to change that to fire rate. Who needs that battery trinket when we're getting just a shit ton of batteries anyway? I'm just short on trinkets. That was your cue, Grey Chest. You had an opportunity there. I think I'd like it more if it didn't have that giant banner to announce when PokeGo things entered. Double Vis, though, is nice. Double Vis, pretty pog. Yo, is that a golden curved horn? Brr, 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 brr. Oh my goodness. Trinkets all over the place now. Shot speed up with bouncing tears. I'm in. That's just funny. That's just humor right there. Is that a Soul of Cain? Part of me wants to go north of the shop. Part of me wants to go west of the boss trap room. Nice little matte emote there. You know, I had one that was similar to that. That was very flashy, and they rejected it based on, like, I don't know, epilepsy or something. It's so weird. It's so weird. I've lived through such times where they just absolutely shit on all of my emotes that I submitted. And then I see all these other people with the exact, like, all the ass emotes that are out there. They're just so inconsistent. And they pick favorites. Glad that you took Smelter now. I knew this was gonna happen. I told you we were gonna find something cool. And cool we have found. And I really need to stop grabbing the coins from these guys because they're gonna give me more trinkets. Probably gonna be my #1 source of trinket. Yeah. I don't know, what's Faded Polaroid? You know, we could actually use Faded Polaroid to go up. Be a bad play. Don't forget to pick up Soul Hearts. Oh, for Immaculate Conception. Umbilical Cord. Demonic Familiars. Honestly, so much better than Angelic Familiars, but I do appreciate how defensive the Angelic Familiars are. However, some things that I would almost consider to be a familiar are not familiars. Like, I feel like the shield should be a familiar. I feel like Spirit Sword, not Spirit Sword, but the Spear of Destiny should be a familiar. Floats around. Just put a face on it and all of a sudden it's a familiar.
Oh, dang it.
The Chetto, what's up?
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Morgan, good day. Tech 2. Yeah, I suppose. I'll take it. Not my top here, but... Oh, it's Tech 2, but it's popped. Right, so it's just shooting out those little tiny red eyeballs now. Which isn't bad. Isn't that good. Get a charge on this, I guess. Familiar version of Spirit Sword like in Castlevania. Your detonator would do terrible things. I didn't even think about it, honestly. I wrote it off, but you're right. If I did this and then detonated everything. Wow. Chad, is that funnier? Is that funny? Is that funny enough? How do you like me now? You do have charged keys in the floor. Oh, I got a shit ton of charges, you're right. Are you entertained? Just gave me restock on Caves 2? I'm in. I'm broke now, but whatever. Sage. Oh, what's up, Sage? Whoa. Mom's key will get me paid. Oh my god, a health upgrade. It's about time. It's about time. Familiar version of a sword, though, kind of reminds me of Gunther in Gungeon. Where he just sits there and trash talks your gameplay. I'm gonna need some more cash, though. I need a little bit of that cash for me. Quit bogarting it. How was that a term? Bogarting? You think I can knock around these spikes so much that I kill myself? That I just die? Ooh, BFF Bob's brain. Bob's brain. Ooh, that's really good, actually. I only know the term cat guarding. Bogarting. Who's Bogart and what did he do to get that title? Who did Bogart hurt? Damn it, Bogart. Oh my goodness, buy all the soul hearts until we get Immaculate Conception to pay out. I heard Bogart killed a geese. One singular geese. Never been done before. Fun. Now give me clear rune. One instance of geese. Capped at our fire rate. Unfortunately. Moving on. We're moving on. These guys are paying out with a bunch of items. I don't remember them giving that many items before. Have the bums been buffed? Or is it BFF bum has a chance for item payout? Is that a thing? Make an absolute fool out of this game. Do the finder. Luck-based, maybe. Burp. Luck. I'm gonna burp. The shot speed up because it's funny.
Shot speed up.
I'm gonna see if I can't quantum tunnel these tiers out of the map. All future drops will happen every 3 coins. If the next scheduled drop at the moment of acquiring BFFs requires more than 3 coins, that amount will not be lowered. From the wiki. The next scheduled drop at the moment of acquiring BFFs requires more than 3 coins. The amount will not be lowered. That does not make any sense to me. I read it. I have no idea. Speed down. Remember a slave video about what happens if you get too much shot speed? Eventually the tears are so fast they can't hit anything. Yeah, no, I've experienced that firsthand. I like to call it quantum tunneling. Guess what game I played yesterday for the first time in 6 years? Should be fairly easy to guess considering it just got a major update. And it's over 6 years old. Glaucoma. Screen's a little darker. Minecraft. Minecraft got an update yesterday? Nuclear Throne. Peglin. Peglin's not 6 years old. Age of Empires 2. Stack so many speed upgrades on units that they get stuck in the trees. Not yesterday specifically, no. I just wanted to say Peglin. I know you did. I know you did. Nice last shot. It's a good one. Is this a good time to Soul of Eden? Yes.
Soul of
Oh,
Eden.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
No Man's Sky. Bing, 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 bing. You are correct, Lund. I played No Man's Sky. You want to know my thoughts on No Man's Sky after not having played it since it was, when I played it, everyone was raging. Raging, raging, raging. There is proper co-op now. But aside from proper co-op, it feels like the same game. They've added a lot of content that I don't even know about yet, but the gameplay pretty similar. Played it on her release, it was horrible. It's still pretty similar though. Still pretty similar to what it was on launch. A little bit. First 10 hours, doing the exact same thing. Go around the planets, find words. Dig up stuff with your laser. Would you guys let them pop up for a second here? Give them a chance. Pop up, pop up. And I didn't have a bad time on launch either. You know, it wasn't the greatest game ever, but I was having a good time. We streamed it. Having an okay time. Like I said, doing the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. Cubic Odyssey is a voxel No Man's Sky. It's very cool. I like the recent update though, or at least the idea of the recent update. You can now build ships like in Star Citizen. So you can build ships and then you can have your people that are playing with you co-op like step onto your ship and like you could put things on the ship, right? That's Starbound kind of style. And you can fly around together. But the co-op missions are maybe a little disjointed. Oh, I didn't get my full card, chat. I was gonna go Bestia. But I didn't grab the full card. I got a little excited when I was talking about things. Yeah, co-op ships. I did not need a second thing, by the way. Second thing with the place and the stuff and the guy. Polaroid. Just teleport out? No, I mean, I could teleport out. Possible. Posible. Or we just go chest. It's fine. I wasn't like super attached to Beast. I used the Fated Polaroid to open up the door. You should have taken the negative. Yeah, I know, I just said that. I didn't need 2 Polaroids. Oh, some colors there. Didn't really think about the idea of them going through the prism when I use my... Ow! Can we get a dark mode pop here? Go to the, they're going to the prism when I use, God, like words and stuff, man, are tough. When I use my tier detonator, the word I was trying to find there. This is what I'm always afraid of happening though, whenever we do an R key run, you get to the point where you're like, ready for it to be over. Stay too long. Stay too long in heaven, you get bored, you know? I'm attached to Bestia. You know, it's actually pronounced, or spelled, it's spelled Bestia. You're obviously not that attached if you don't even know how to spell her name.
Yeah, on an enjoyment to time ratio. Arkea's not worth it unless you need achievement.
Arky's not worth it unless you need achievements. Yeah, or you have some really fun thing going on, you gotta see it out, but when you've seen it all, it happens less and less. I remember back in the day, back in my day, back when things were still new and exciting and you had no idea what could happen. Rarely happens, but it still does happen where we get surprised by a certain item combination. Those are fun times. Bestia, because she's Bestia girl. Dice room question mark? I still do feel like there could be something that makes this pop off a little bit harder or changes it. I don't want to, you know, have more pop shots. Specifically, I want something to change this. And that could be, you know, maybe some sort of laser or brimstone or laser, possibly a laser. No, something that changes our tier effects so that it doesn't do that anymore. Oh. I'm all over the place right now. Does it override rubber cement? Ooh, does what overrides rubber cement? Lasers? Lasers still bounce. Got some heckin' bombs. Try them out. Okay, still kind of boring. We'll admit. Can I help you? Little poopercino. I take damage though. What seems to be your issue, sir? You have an issue. Come here, you. You have an issue. Be your issue. Sitting on the floor staring at me. Go outside. Gotta go outside. He's like, Dad, what if you gave me dinner early? Would that be crazy? Would that be a weird... Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so funny? Chad would think that was so funny if you gave... That would be weird, wouldn't it? What would happen? Should we try it? Garo. Garo. Yeah, It feels like a video game joystick, arcade. The beans got the buttons. Boop boop boop. Attack pattern. Cheat codes. Buddy. Only time he gets to sit on my lap, up on furniture, right here. Only time ever. This is your only chair. Okay, Dad, now where's my treat? All right. Is Carl going to Hawaii? Nah, I don't think I trust when they put your dog like down in storage. I've just seen a lot of people like their dog just dies. I was like, isn't it expensive? Like, of course, if I was gonna like move to Europe or something, I wouldn't like not take Carl with me, but I'd be worried the whole time. I don't like the idea of traveling with Carl. D7. Yeah. More airlines treat them like property because that's what they are according to them. I saw this this reel the other day where this content creator took their dog on an airline called Bark Flights or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. It's like Bark Airlines. And they initially talk about like everyone has their own area of the plane. I think there was only 10 people flying and like 8 dogs or something like that. And their dog is super nervous and does not do okay. Holy shit. But the dog did great on the flight. Like the dogs can't see each other. They get like a whole table to themselves where the dog can sit. And then they said afterwards that the cost of the flight was $8,000 per person. And then you get one dog. So they spent, I think it was $16,000 to fly their dog. I don't remember where they went, but $16,000 for one single flight. We totally ruined it with soy milk. We're not popping off anymore, but that's okay. Sorry, Carl. I'm not going to be spending $16,000 to fly you around. I apologize. I'm a bad dad. I'm a bad dad, I know. Ooh, luck. Big Dad, you're a horrible father. Why wouldn't you? I want to go. I want to go to the beach. You want to go to the beach? You want to bite a shark? Dad, I can't believe you don't love me. Am I not worth $16,000? I can't see what I'm dodging, so I'm just hoping he goes away. Yep, soy milk completely ruined it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna go further. Soy milk ruined it. GG's.